Meta internal AI development. Meta's secret AI lab just dropped its first models, and it could change everything. Picture this. While everyone's been watching OpenAI burn through 14 billion and face potential bankruptcy, Meta has been quietly building something called Meta Superintelligence Labs. And this month, they just delivered their first major AI models internally. This isn't just another tech company throwing around buzzwords. We're talking about Meta, the company that turned a college social network into a global empire, bought Instagram for what seemed crazy at the time, and has been pouring billions into the metaverse dream. Now they're making a serious play for artificial general intelligence, and they're doing it while their competitors are struggling with basic economics. The timing couldn't be more perfect. Here's why this matters right now. According to recent reports, OpenAI could face an $11.2 billion, $14 billion loss in 2026, primarily driven by infrastructure expansion, model training, research hiring, and compute costs. That's not a typo. We're talking about a potential bankruptcy scenario for one of AI's biggest names. Meanwhile, Meta just reported $51.2 billion in revenue for Q3 2025, representing a 26% year-over-year increase. They're not just surviving the AI arms race, they're thriving in it. What makes this even more interesting is the broader context. According to research on artificial general intelligence, creating AGI is now a stated goal of major AI technology companies, including OpenAI, Google, xAI, and Meta. We're looking at 72 active AGI research and development projects across 37 countries as of 2020, and that number has only grown. But here's where Meta's approach gets fascinating. While others are burning cash trying to scale existing architectures, Meta Superintelligence Labs has been taking a different path entirely. Inside Meta's AI strategy, the details about what exactly these new models do are still under wraps. This is internal delivery we're talking about. But the timing tells us everything we need to know about Meta's confidence level. You don't announce internal model delivery unless you're seeing results that make you want to tell the world you're in the game. Think about Meta's track record for a second. When they acquired Instagram in 2012, people thought they were crazy to pay $1 billion for a photo-sharing app. Now, Instagram is worth more than most Fortune 500 companies. Meta has a history of making bets that seem wild at the time, but prove prescient later. According to Google DeepMind researchers' framework for classifying AGI, we're currently looking at 5 performance levels: emerging, competent, expert, virtuoso, and superhuman. Current large language models like ChatGPT or Llama 2 are considered instances of emerging AGI, comparable to unskilled humans. The question is, where do Meta's new internal models fit on this spectrum? The wearables connection. Here's where Meta's strategy gets really interesting. According to recent statements from the company, wearables are central to their AI superintelligence vision. This isn't just about smart glasses or VR headsets. We're talking about a fundamental shift in how AI interfaces with the real world. While other companies are focused on chatbots and text generation, Meta is thinking about AI that lives in your physical environment. Imagine AI that can see what you see, understand your context, and provide assistance that's actually useful in real-world situations. This makes perfect sense when you consider Meta's recent moves. Yes, they announced layoffs in their Reality Labs division, cutting around 1,500 jobs. But as Oculus founder Palmer Luckey pointed out, these cuts might actually be good for VR by forcing focus on what really matters. What this means for the AI race. The AI landscape is shifting faster than most people realize. We've got OpenAI potentially facing financial crisis, Google racing to maintain relevance, and now Meta emerging as a serious contender with a completely different approach. But here's what's really wild about this moment. We're potentially watching the birth of artificial general intelligence in real time. Herbert A. Simon wrote back in 1965 that machines will be capable, within 20 years, of doing any work a man can do. He was off by a few decades, but we might finally be approaching that inflection point. Meta's internal model delivery suggests they're not just participating in this race, they're trying to win it. And they have advantages that other players don't. Massive user data from billions of people, proven ability to scale consumer products globally, and now serious cash flow to fund long-term research. The bigger picture. While companies like Databricks are working on improving how AI agents retrieve information with new architectures, Meta is thinking bigger. They're not just trying to make better chatbots, they're trying to create AI that can genuinely understand and interact with the world. This connects to something fundamental about where AI is heading. We're moving beyond the era of AI as a tool you visit on a website. The next phase is AI as a companion that understands your context, your environment, and your needs in real time. Meta's combination of social platforms, hardware ambitions, and now serious AI research puts them in a unique position to make this vision reality. What to watch for? So what should we be looking for next? First, keep an eye on when Meta decides to reveal more details about these internal models. Internal delivery usually means they're preparing for broader testing or eventual public release. Second, watch how this affects the competitive landscape. If Meta is making real progress on AGI, while OpenAI struggles with costs, we could see a major shift in who leads the AI conversation. Finally, pay attention to how Meta integrates these new AI capabilities with their existing platforms. The real test isn't whether they can build impressive models, it's whether they can deploy them at scale in ways that actually matter to regular people. The AI race just got a lot more interesting, and Meta might have just played a hand that nobody saw coming.